Good evening. Not a planned stream, but decided I was in the mood for some Blood Bowl. I've been playing the alpha for a game that Scary kindly provided a key for, but sadly that game is under NDA, so I can't say anything more than that I'm playing it. Yeah, interesting game. We'll see. But sort of had enough of that, and so here we are with a little bit of Blood Bowl just to sort of chill out for the end of the evening. So I'm going to play one game, maybe two. We'll see. And so we're jumping in with our basically rookie Chaos team. We've got Scary himself with an extra arm, so he can be the ball carrier for us, or at least the guy that picks the ball up. And we'll see how it goes. So, without further ado, let's put ourselves in the bottom left, and I'll show you the team. So, here's the Chaos team, made up of my subscribers and followers and so on. So yeah, here's Scary with his third arm, and then here's a bunch of people that are sort of ready to level up if they score or injure. Voitan, and Alec. Epi, if he gets MVP, marvellous. River and Screwfizzle could probably do with a little pass just to make sure. Same kind of goes for Piper Kruger and Phoenix, actually. If any of those could get a little pass off, if we're in an advantageous position and we're able to do it to get them the point, then obviously good to do that so that the MVP sort of pretty much guarantees a level up regardless of who gets it. Last term, we won fairly comfortably against a Goblin team that seemed a bit... sorry, not a Goblin team, like an Underworld team, sorry. And so we got a good roll for the winnings as well. So we got our Apoca 3 immediately, which we weren't guaranteed to get by any means. With 20k to spare in case someone gets injured, we're in with a shout of replacing them immediately, which would be great. So that's it, really. Not much to say. It's a fairly rookie game, fairly rookie team. So let's jump in and get some games. I have no idea how long the Champions Ladder is going to continue running for. This is Cabal Vision Champions Ladder 30. No idea when 30 ends and 31 begins. Not the first clue. We can have a look at the leaderboard and just see how many games everybody's played so far. Quite a lot of games, which means that this season may even end much sooner than we'd like, at which point I won't be able to play this team anymore. A bit of a shame, but, we'll jump in, we'll play, we'll have fun, and then if it goes to a new league, fine. We'll join in the new league with the same team and, maybe learn some things, so... Not a problem. Okay, so just bring the camera angle down a smidge, 1 second. There we go. Is that better? Too much. Spot on. Lovely. Alright, so we get a game against the Lizard Men. Also low TV, so that's good. Not a huge difference there. Let's have a quick glance at his team. No Croxigore, which is in my opinion an error. Got one guy with lower AV. That's good for us. But he does have a Blodge Skink, so good for him. And 2 Mighty Blow, including one that's a real killer in the making there. So, we'll wait to see how that goes. We're just going to have to play the basic game, which is hit skinks. If you can hit skinks, then things go well. When your whole team's got horns, basically, it means you can 3-die the skinks if you ever get to blitz them. So that increases your chances of a POW considerably. And then you can knock some skinks out of the game. And that is very good news. We've got 20k, doesn't matter. Let's just get into the game. You can't really do anything with 20k. Minimum is 50 for a Bloodwiser babe. And we couldn't even make that even if we wanted to. But even if we could, we wouldn't spend our hard-earned cash that early on something like that. We'd much rather get the petty cash spent and then go from there. So let's see. Do we get the break? No, he gets the break. Is he going to choose to attack or defend? He's lizard men, so that's a genuine choice. It's sometimes easier to defend while all your skinks are still alive and then go from there, but obviously he's got 2 mighty blow blocks that he wants to get off as often as possible, and you know, line of scrimmage blocks are a good chance to do so. Looks like he does choose to defend first. So what's the name of the guy with the injury? It's this guy, Itzi de Tlaxtlan. Alright, so we want to smack Itzy where possible, although, you know, it doesn't really matter. We've not got any mighty blow anyway, so we can't specifically target him down. What we'd like to do is smack these skinks around. So with this setup, he's giving us a GFI blitz, and I think I will probably take it. Yep, it's the second game played with this team. His team has obviously played a few more games, but basically a rookie team. So, what I'd like to do is get the blitz on this skink. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 GFI gets the blitz. It's a 3 dice automatically because of horns, I believe. No, sorry, we would need a... we would need 1 assist to get that. That makes that seem less and less appealing. Let's maybe put this guy down so he has to blitz if he wants to block. So, this guy first then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we don't want that guy to get a free block. In fact, far from it. Put this one here, I think. So we could put that one on the skink, at least tempt him into making the dodge, or have to sort it out. Might be a bit too much. Let's just cover up the ball a little bit. Go for the pickups last or first? Go for the pickup first. We've got extra arms, so we should be alright. And then we can bring that back into somewhere like here. We don't want to go up too far. And then we can get going. So, let's have a look. No. Good stuff. Oh, beautiful. Oh, wow. That was lucky. My lord, that was lucky. A Saurus out that fast. Holy hell, on fucking toast. That was nuts. Right, we've got a good enough screen now on this guy, so now we can take this. We get it, that's beautiful. I should have followed that up. But let's go there, so he has to do something with it, and then let's touch this guy inappropriately. We get it again, my lord. I think I want to follow this up. Probably should have had this guy pull back a little bit, because this side's kind of safe. Yeah, so if he wants to, he could blitz that guy and then run some skinks around and put pressure on this guy, which is what I think he should do. Yeah, so I should have probably had this guy in one of these 3 spots. Maybe this one. Oh well. So he comes up, doesn't get the mighty blow hit, and has used his blitz. So that's the end of that plan. So he's going to go with the triple skink onto the Voidar, most likely. He doesn't get it, that's good. For me. And then Operation Slam into the Skinks as hard as possible, as regularly as possible, begins. He's just going to keep charging with this mighty blow and hope to make it stick. That's his injured Saurus, by the way, so we do want to keep hitting that guy. Niggling injury, always a good one. So what we'd like to do is probably blitz that guy into there with an assist. So one there, blitz there, something like that. See if we can pressure him a bit. These blocks are sort of pretty easy ones. So who do we want to take? Definitely not these two. So one of these two is going to hit him. So which one do we want first? I think we probably want this one first. Get that 3 die. See if we can take this guy out. Yeah, get the POW. And follow in case it doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Damn. Do I want to put more pressure on? More pressure on seems good. Onto his skinks at least, not onto his Saurus necessarily. So let's try and break these Saurai up. So as... but then I'd have to hit him with one of these two, which I don't like. No, let's go with this one then. And yeah, go on, we'll follow that up. Where's the injured one? Is that this guy? Yeah, this guy. So take this guy. Just create a sort of scrimmage line here for us to play with a little bit. Now we get a 1 die there only, which isn't great unless we bring this guy in, which is what we'll do. So we'll bring this guy around. Now we get a 2 die here. Gets it, beautiful. And he's armor 8, so we've actually got a slight hope of this working. Gonna follow that up. Yeah, let's push him a bit, and then this guy gets a 2 die as well. Doesn't get it. Now we've got 4 rerolls, so we may as well. And we'll just pop him back so that he has to blitz if he wants to get the mighty blow. Blocks in. We can tie him up here a little bit. We're going to take that 1 die, but the question is we're just going to work out where this guy sits. Probably here. Yes, here. And then where... Oh, actually I don't want him to be there in case he blitzes that guy. So then does this guy mark up a couple of skinks here? I think the answer is yes. And then we take this 1 die. Push is good. That's not great, but he's actually the one that gets stunned. That's funny, even though he's got mighty blow. We are getting more than a little bit fortunate here. Although, I mean, we failed the 3+ to just push him away, but still. Still fortunate. No doubt about it. Injuring a Saurus against a Lizardman team, just so essential. And him not having a Kroxigor is his own fault, to be honest. He actually gets the 1 in 9, but he's got block. Doesn't get it again with the mighty blow. That is unfortunate. He should have had a bit of something by now, I would say. So this is kind of funny because to block this assist, he has to stand this guy up, which makes him very surfable. So he just takes the 2 die. Oh wait. Oh, he got 2 die anyway because of the 3. Yeah, okay, okay. So this is good. We're going to get 2 die blocks on skinks. If we get a bit lucky and get those pows. Well then, this guy is just standing up, I think, unless I blitz him, but I don't think I'm going to blitz him. I think I'm going to blitz skinks. Get a Chaos Warrior into the back of his lines, just make things a bit irritating for him. A Strength 4 guy back there is going to put some pressure on that he doesn't want to deal with. Block here seems good. Keep this guy pressured seems good. Just have this goat serve as a blitz target if he really wants to take it. And the question is, do we go with 2 dies or 3 dies here? I want to take these 3 dies onto skinks wherever possible. quite get it, sadly. That's okay. That's needing a 6, so let's not worry about that. Yes, beautiful. No takedown there, sadly. Push this guy away then. Gonna have to re-roll that. Sadly, I can't afford to lose this many blocks. So that gives me the 2 die there, lovely. Oh yeah, go on. Oh my god, that's so good. I mean, that is the guy with reduced armor, so he's only armor 8, but still, just having the numbers advantage against lizards is just so good. Let's follow that up and just keep the pressure on. We don't want to fuck this up. Now, do we take 1 die there? We need to keep the pressure on here. We'll take the 1 die. Both down's fine. He gets stunned again. I'm just on fire. On absolute fire. Like the amount of pressure that we're mounting just because of this slow tickling numbers advantage. And if we can translate that pressure into some dead skinks, you know, get a surf or something, or just get an injury onto a skink, then the numbers advantage will crush him. We don't actually want to score with Sketty. We do in a way, but we also want to get other positionals going. So we want wrestle on a guy, we want mighty blow on a guy, we want block on some guys, we want a lot of things. He just 1 dies a skull straight out of there. Okay, burns a reroll. Oh, because this gets him onto the ball, so it actually gives him ball pressure. Okay, okay. I really feel like he should have been able to get 2 die there. Like, use your dodge, skink. Really, like... But he's forcing us to take a 3+ with a reroll, or to somehow blitz this guy, so... You know, he's putting the pressure back on where he can. Here comes that dodge we were talking about, but he's got a reroll, so... Should be all good. Yeah, no bother. Please tell me this guy has 3 SPP. Ah! You're going to dodge out? Go on, veil some dodges. 1 in 9s. 1 in 9s. Double dodge. Alright, 1 in 9 twice. Or just the single. That gives me... Yeah, if he does the single, it does give me some pretty sweet... Oh, nice. Please be an injury. Ah! Okay. So, some easy stuff and some harder stuff. Let's put this guy here. Get this guy just stood up. This guy's not going to blitz either, so he can just stand up. That's fine. And then, so... blocks that are most certainly happening are going to be pushing that guy into there with a blitz, so bang bang. We're going to put a guy there, we're risking that to get the 3 die. That's going to be a 2. And we could just break away up this way. If we punch him away, give the ball to Voigtar. and then come up this way. There's an argument for that. I think we might do that. So in that case, the first block that needs to be made, well, we need to sort of cover our arse in case things go wrong. So that's a bit of arse covering. And then this is the block that matters. Have to re-roll it. Alright, that's not good though. Losing the re-roll for that play is not what we want to see. We will follow that up to close that gap. And now we have to probably blitz this guy off with a different beastman. Probably this one. 1, 2, 3, bang. Five, 6. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, we'll take this one. So that's fine. That's fine. Gets it. Pop him down there. We do follow that, yes. Well, okay, interesting. The extra arms does help. Is he going to try and make a double dodge and then a 2 die, or a single dodge and a 1 die? And he's thinking about it. We're actually lower on rerolls than he is now. And we started off with 2 up. We've suffered the Chaos Curse in the early games of 1 in 9s, but then other than that we've had absolutely fucking wonderful dice all game, so I cannot complain. Let's see, just a stunt, that's marvellous. Epi takes one for the team. Whew. He's making a good few dodges here. Is he going to go with a 1 die? Oh, and then he's planning to do a double here. 1, 2, bang. I mean, I'm alright with that. If I get knocked that way with the ball, even if I go down, I'm alright with it. It's not the worst. Alright, but he's made the dodges necessary, so he's got the 2 die. What's this? He's going with this guy, like 1, 2, 3, 3 dodges, 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd have to make like, yeah, you'd have to make 3 dodges, 1, 2, 3, 3 dodges. I mean, that would be a horrific, that would be a much worse place for me to land, you know, from my point of view, but the amount of dodges he's having to make to do it. Oh, he's just leaving it there. Right. Okay. Fine. So then, that's 3 die, right? Yeah. Let's take that first. Don't get it, sadly. Just bottleneck him a bit and get that all mixed up. Now this is now a free move. I think this is a block I want to make. So we want him in that position. And we want this guy in the same position. Put some pressure on him. Then we need to clean out the runaway path. And then this guy's just going to make a break for it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here. So yeah, he's going to make a run for it that way. And before he does, where do we want this guy in case it goes wrong? There, I think. Oh, he's in a dodge position. That would be horrific. Okay. So that's just a 2 die. But I think we want to probably take it. And we get it. Beautiful. At which point do we want him to stay or follow? Follow, I think. Please be an injury. That guy's so important. Damn it. That would have been huge. I mean, I didn't deserve it in any way, but it would have been huge nonetheless. That's alright, so should have used that first one to push another one of your dudes to the square below the ball. Then you get rid of both skinks there next to the ball. Was that possible? Was there a chain push there that I missed? That's unfortunate. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I do sometimes. Well, I mean, I'm not the best player in the world by any means, so I do miss stuff like that quite a bit, and it's definitely one of the ways to improve. Like, once you've got past your rookie mistakes of like taking stuff with dice before stuff without dice and all that kind of crap, after that you want to start looking for chain push value, get some extra blocks and so on. So if I miss some of that, especially on the ball, that's very unfortunate. But it was only a 3+ with a reroll in the end to put ourselves in a decent position, and we've put some pressure on a couple of skinks on the sidelines here. So I feel like if he makes any mistake, you know, bad rolls or mistakes or whatever here, it's going to cost him. And we've got this Chaos Warrior in a good spot. You know, if he wants to put pressure on me on this side, he's on the sidelines. On this side, this guy's covering a lot of the squares around. So not a bad position, and we've got 3 more turns in case he does manage to free himself up here. Fuck, I forgot how fast Sora I can be. But having 2 of them out, if this guy stays knocked out, it's going to be a fucking beautiful day. So is this guy just going to go for 2 1-in-9s? He is. Alright, let's see. Doesn't make it. That's beautiful news. Right, so that gives us 1 surf immediately. So let's see. This guy can only come here to do anything particularly useful. This guy would have to dodge, so he's not going to, so he's just going to stand up, do all the non-essentials first. Sora's are way too fast, the Lizardmen. Yeah, the Lizardmen are incredibly good. They are very, very strong. So what we'd like to do in an ideal world is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, look at that. So we get to blitz this guy, pop him there so he's no longer an assist on this guy because he'll be cancelled there. We get back over here to provide an assist there. So we get a block, cancel an assist, and gain an assist all in 1 action. Assuming this doesn't go horribly wrong. and it doesn't. And we'll go here. And then we'll take this, needing the push. It's good. No, no injury. Shame. Right. We don't want to give him a chance to two-turn here, really. Not so much. But we can't then stop that guy. So, first this guy. No, no. Let's pop him there. Follow that up. And that gives us this, which we kind of need. And then we need this. We're going to stall for one more turn. That's been decided. We may as well take the 2 die here, make things a bit more difficult for him. Anyway, we'll keep this guy here. And then we'll take this 2 on the skink. And actually getting the both downs is kind of fine. Ooh, not great. MNG, we'll have to take it. If it was a perma, we'd... oh, he gets KO as well, though. Alright. But yeah, injury on the Beastman there. The first bit of bad luck we've had in this game, really. I mean, we've had someone in 9s and stuff, but we've had a lot of rerolls to deal with them. We're going to score next turn. We're not risking anything too much more than this, but we didn't want to give him 3 turns to score. 3 turns is well within a Lizardman's range. Frankly, 2 is within their range, but now he's forced to do silly shit like this. 33 with a reroll into a 2 die, and we've then got chance to we've got time to get it back, I think. Yeah, I'm not too disappointed with our position here. It's not as clean as I'd like it to be, but it's really not bad. Getting that surf as well was a nice little extra. Oh, okay, just a stone. So it looks like his plan for this turn is to just go for this big-ass dodge. And just hope he makes it. Yep, he's going to make a dodge first, though. Interesting. Yeah, that's cost him. That's cost him a fair bit. Because I think we can now surf this guy. And that is huge. So if we block him there, then we could then... it's tricky, actually. It is tricky. So we block him there, we could block him there, theoretically, with an assist, and then we just don't have anyone that can actually get within range to get the final push. Right? No, he'd have to do silly dodges and stuff. Is there any way that I can make this work? Bang, bang. One, two, three. So I could push this guy. I could chain push him into there, but it doesn't help him into there. Then he could push him there. He then gets to smack him there, and then we could do it. But yeah, but then that's you know, the blitz is gone, so we can't do that either. We could try and put a guy there to get the chain push. No, so it doesn't look like that we're going to get the chain push. So I think we've got no, we don't have a reroll available. And so the question is whether we just score or whether we try and hit this guy at all. He's armor 9. Trying to just hit him doesn't seem great. So we're going to take a 3 die on this skink. 3 dies are relatively safe. And trying to injure a skink is good. In case it goes wrong, we'll position these guys a little bit better. But now that should be 3 die, yeah. We don't get it, that's okay. That's also a... Oh, right, that's a 2 die, my bad. Oh, because of the assist there, yeah. So can we block that up? No, let's not fuck about. Let's score. Saurus came back, shame. Dun, 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 dun. Right, let's... His only real possibility of fucking us up big time would be a 2-turn. So something like that is good, except we're a player down. So we have to put this guy back there. And in fact, we'll put him there. And then we have to leave a bit of a gap on this side, is that right? And obviously if it's going to be one player, it will be a Chaos Warrior. And then we're going to be back on even numbers in the second half, where he gets to attack again. So we may well be on for a draw here. His double mighty blow is worrisome. High kick, very good for him. Although he's actually already in the square, so that's kind of ironically not good for him. And he did catch it, so that is very good for him. Is he going to go for the handoff to the Blodge Skink and then just hope to run the Blodge Skink up and just hope I don't get the powers, basically? Seems like he's at least entertaining the notion. He doesn't get the knockdown there, so that's good. And that has really sort of thickened up my line here, made it more difficult for him to dodge through, so that's nice. Now he has to take at least one dodge. I mean, he does have dodge, but... Oh, this is great. This is making it much, much harder for him. And I'm going to get, hopefully, I mean, you might take the blitz on this guy, but I'd like to get the punch on that skink, see if we can get some injuries in. Gets the 1 in 9, gets the reroll, gets the knockdown. No extra damage, comes in for the blitz on this guy, it looks like, with this fella. He's going to have to provide an assist if he wants the 2 die, though. Yeah, there we go. So it looks like we will get that attempt on the skink. And he doesn't get the knockdown, so... He's getting a lot of push crap. And he's just going to go for it. Go for the double dodge. And indeed makes it. Alright, so one turn left. Let's try and overwhelm this guy so that he doesn't get a good block. And stand this guy up. Then we want an assist, preferably a powerful one, on this guy, so that we can take a blitz on him, a 3-die one preferably. And stop that there. Make that a 1-die, which we'll probably take actually. Or we can make it into a blitz. Yeah, this blitz is going here, isn't it? So let's take it now, I think. Yeah, we get the 3-die, so it's reasonable chance. Didn't make it, sadly. We will follow that up. And then, do we want the 3-die or the 2-die and the double GFI? 2-die, no good. One die is good. Stay, and then this guy. There. Nope. So, let's just see if he gets the ball to this skink. Should be rather difficult. We've given him a lot of blocks though. In order to do our very best to prevent this score, we've given up basically a full team round of blocks. But he's only got the one reroll, so if any of them go wrong, it's going to burn his reroll, and then the chances of him scoring drop monstrously. So let's see. Let's see. So what's happening there? Nothing good for him. So he's already taken some dodges. I do like to see that. And GFIs, perfect. 1 in 9, 1 in 9, 1 in 6. Alright. So this boy comes for the chain push. Alright, nice. Can get himself into a 1 tackle zone instead of 2 tackle zone situation, but he would still have to dodge this fella, so it's going to have to be a set of dice, I'm afraid. Gets the POWs. Down he goes. Armor 9 holds, as it should. Dodge. That's not enough. Because of the 2 assists, that's why we put these guys all around this guy, to make it difficult for him to get a block, because I don't really mind if he gets non-mighty blow blocks, but I do very much mind. Is he just going to go for it? Is he just going to fucking bomb it down the field? Nope, he ran out of time, didn't even try. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Looks like we built a puzzle that was too tricky for him to solve. Don't stand up. God bless you. So yeah, we can go back to our more sensible defense. Can confirm that. I actually want him to go down the side. If he does score, I get to try and score again. He's Downosaurus, down a skink. It's being Downosaurus especially is just such a big deal for Lizardmen. It was so unlucky for him. I think he probably had this game if that Saurus hadn't gone out early. But, you know, we'll see. Anything can happen. It is Blood Bowl. Not sure what he's setting up for here. Okay, that's a bit more balanced. Let's see what we get for the kickoff event. Probably throw a rock right into our ball carrier. Oh no, quick snap. Fortunately, we didn't greed it. We are not in a position for him to benefit from that. Other than to be able to correct his mispositioning there a little bit. That's interesting though. He's opened up a path here. This guy should come down here to block it off. Yeah, that's not enough, or is it enough? Yeah, that's enough, just about. Obviously, if he gets the hit and the follow-up, then he's still fine, but if anything goes wrong there... Alright, let's see what he does with it. Now I'll take the important block first, we'll see if he gets it. Oh no, he's going to take this one. Mighty blow as well though, so let's just hope. Doesn't get it. Beautiful. Doesn't follow up though, so still leaves this potential kind of gap a little bit. Doesn't get the mighty blow hit, that's great. He's going to take this blitz here. And then try and bring it down this side. Interesting. Sort of creating a bit of a blocker there. It's a good spot to be in. Oh, that's his armor 8 guy, so we should remember that and try and hit him again. More chances to gain the numbers advantage a little bit more. Oh! The non-mighty blow guy nearly gets it done, but just a stun, fortunately for us. Very close. Go on, fuck this pickup. Fuck it and blow a reroll. Damn. So he's heading pretty hard down the one side there. He's got the stun on this side as well, so makes quite a bit of sense. So obvious stuff first, that's not going to change much. We'll be here and here. He needs assists if he wants to get the 2 die, so that's just peachy by me. Then we want to move a guy up through this way. Probably my guy with catch, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One guy around the back just to put some pressure on. Always good to have some angles that he has to worry about. And then we want to deal with this shit show. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's bring a guy back. Then we'll bring a guy across. We'll leave him in there because he's vaguely irritating there. And then we're going to need one guy here. One guy here. And the last one probably in this gap, I would imagine. Maybe not. It would leave this gap a little bit too open, so we'll pop him in there, make things a bit difficult for him. There, I think. I'm actually going to give him that block because I'd rather that guy was not involved elsewhere. Get the 2 die here, which just solidifies my lead a little bit. We'll pop him out there because I don't want him to be able to get back involved. And then we come back. Or do we just give that? No, I don't want to give him a block for nothing. We're going to have to make 1 GFI to make this... Ah, shit sticks. Well, I'm not re-rolling that, so that's just unfortunate. He actually did block the zone with his own body, though, so that's kind of funny. But it does mean that all he needs to do is punch this guy and then he gets through, because I overcommitted and didn't do too well. So I'm very glad now I've got this backstop guy. That's very nice to have. Really buggered this up, didn't I? Oh well. Let's see what he does with it. This seems an odd mark. I mean, he will struggle to get through here. That's not going to happen, but he doesn't need to. Yeah, so he's going for the mighty blow guy. Try and get some numbers advantage. Don't blame him. But I really would have gone for this guy. Is he going to get the removal? No, just a stun. There is now some serious potential here for a surf on this gentleman. You come in here, blitz him there, put a guy here, and then just push him out. Well, I mean, you don't even need to. Yeah, you just get an assist. Yeah. He's going for the GFI to get the cage. He gets it. Takes the 1 die. Interesting. Takes the 1 die again. Seems fair. So, easy stuff first. Mark this guy back up again. And yeah, force him to have to push me in the direction that I want to go anyway. This guy's obviously coming around to here. It's just too good of a position not to, and that's why we wanted him there. Give us some angles. Then, this guy really can only go one place that's useful, and that is there. So that's where he goes. And then we've got these 2 guys to decide, plus this blitz. And I would like to bring this guy in and blitz him there. And then just try and push him off. And in order to do that, I think putting this guy here to get the assist is going to be both good and necessary. And then having this guy here to provide a bit of a blocker is good. So now we get to attempt this blitz, which will be a 2 die now because of the assist. We get the push, and now we're just going to have to rely on this 1 die. Do we want to follow that up? I don't think we do. Maybe we do, in case he goes down. In case he goes down, I think we have to follow it up. Because if this guy fucks up this 1 die. So now we get to... Oh my lord, it's not a 1 die. I'm such a moron. Oh god, and we double clicked it as well. We're not re-rolling that, we'll just accept it. We are just unbelievably lucky. That is nuts. I didn't forget to blitz. I blitzed in order to set that up. I just forgot that it wasn't a blitz. Like, you know, because I got the 2 die from the blitz, so I blitzed with this guy to put him there, and I just sort of in my head, therefore, yeah, so it goes from a 2 die, 1 less assist becomes a 1 die, but no, it's like becomes 1 less assist and loses the horns. So yeah, total brain fart. I haven't played Chaos in ages. It's my fault entirely. But as I say, we get fucking balls deep lucky here with the removal. On a mighty blow Saurus like that. I mean, just this guy's getting diced. We are not outplaying him. Oh, he went for the push, so he's going for the same thing. He's going for a surf attempt. Well, welcome to the regular club, Oscar. Thank you very much. That's very kind. I'll go and sort that out for you. Oh shit! Did we get injured? No, we did not. Right, let me sort that out now while I remember. So, where is... There we go, sorted. Right, what's happening in the game? I've missed it. It takes a 1 die, gets it, okay. That would have been a lot of jump rope. Oh, don't do it! Okay, good stuff. But, to be honest, I think, like, I've seen the viewing numbers, and I know that not that many people actually watch the jump rope. And, you know, I don't blame him. It's, you know, it's a gaming stream and you're just watching a fat man jump up and down. But, so at some point I might just end up doing it off stream, and then I don't know whether people would still want me to leave it on there as a channel point reward or not, or because you just have to take my word for it. You don't actually get to see me suffer. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I've just been sort of thinking about it because it was all to do with a snowboarding trip a while ago, and that trip has actually happened now. So I've got to think about what to, you know, where to go with that. All right. So he did remove our two hands guy, but he will be back. Let's see what we can do. So this guy's an obvious stand-up because we're going to get that block, which we do want to take. That's an obvious stand-up. We could get a 3-die blitz there, which seems pretty good. Let's stand him up. But do we stand him up now, or do we stand him up after we've done this? Interesting. So I think we want him there, in fact. Then we take the block. Yes. We get it. That is fortunate. We follow that up to put some pressure on. And now we can get a 3-die here, right? Yes. And that in turn stands someone up. But I would rather actually get the strength 4 guy in there to do it. And if we're doing that, then it makes more sense to bring this guy around a little bit. Maybe just stand up where he is, in fact. This guy to stand up where he is. A little bit dangerous, but I think we've kind of got it covered a smidge. And now this guy comes in for the 3-die. Hopefully gets the POW. Damn. And puts a bit of pressure on the ball, skink. And then the major question becomes this fella. I think we actually just up the pressure and accept the block. We've got armor 9. We'll just have to accept. Beach 2020. Yeah, well, I'm not about to get a beach body from doing like 5 minutes of jump rope a day. It was literally just a thing like, Simon, get off your ass, do something, at least something. And then my idea was that I'd build it up myself, sort of more off stream, and I don't know how much jump rope you should have. I'm going to go and watch some tutorials actually later on. See if I can do some technique improvement. Maybe get, you know, a bit of a routine on the go. Build up to some goals. So, you know, day 1 up through to day 30 and see if I can build something up. Then maybe that would motivate me more to keep it on the stream and do something a bit more structured or something like that. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so he's going to go for that one. Is he going to get it? Even if he does, I don't think he makes it through. No. And that wasn't a mighty blow block, so I'm alright with that. I wonder if we'll be able to stall this out so we don't get a draw. Yeah, he's having to use 2 guys to get an assist here to get this mighty blow block. Looks like he might have actually given up on trying to score and he's just trying to get SPP. Because he's doing what I would do if I was only interested in SPP. Which is take a block on an AV8, then take a mighty blow block on an AV9. I'd have taken the AV9 block first because he had block. Oh, he's trying to set up a runaway. Okay, okay, run away, run through. Please God miss this. Oh, that was close. Fucking hell. GFIs? Yes. Please make GFIs. Go on, make another one. Makes it Good positioning. Did he lag out? Because that seemed unwise. We're definitely surfing this guy. Let's stand these guys up. And we'll just let him score if he wants to. So surfing this guy is my highest priority. I'm going to do that first. Next question is what we're going to do with this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we can put this guy around. We'll put him here actually. Force him to do something if he wants to. But if not, I put pressure on either one of these guys dodging out and going for him. So now we get this 3 die. Oh, we'll just take that. I don't need to surf him. That solves a lot more issues, in fact. Let's go there. Oh, go on, injure him. Ah. Okay, so... what do we want the blitz to be? Go around there, get that guy freed up. So if we get that guy freed up, where's this guy going to go eventually? That guy's tied up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can go there and just sort of put pressure on him really to score. Otherwise I've got 1, 2, 3 guys all within some sort of range. Yeah, so we've got 2 die here, 2 die there, and then the potential dodge blitz. Beautiful. We'll free him up, so we'll go that way. So this guy's now free as well. This guy, it's a 2 die, but not great. Where do we want him? That way with no follow-up, so he basically just has to move back onto me if he wants to get the thing. And then this way for the dodge, blitz, go. No, reroll. Alright, makes it. We put a bit of pressure on, and I think we will actually take the both down there. Because it's really likely to do something like that. Oh, we would have had a chance to pick it up, but then and then if his Saurus picks up the ball, well, so be it. You know, fuck it. Forcing him to have to pick the ball up again is much worse for him than having to just take a dodge with dodge skill, so, and stunty and all that stuff. So taking the both down made a lot of sense there, especially since my armor was unlikely to break and his was very likely to break. So this is beautiful news. It puts pressure on him to score fast, or risk not scoring at all. I've got a lot of players freed up because I've got the numbers advantage. Bit of a shame that our third arm guy is now off the pitch, because we could really do with him to come and scoop up this ball, but he should go for the dodge and grab it and come down and that, like, or maybe he just takes the reroll. No, he doesn't take the reroll. Interesting. Okay, so he's going to blitz this guy free and then mark this guy up. Yeah, I should have put this guy 1 away. Interesting. But it means that wherever he goes after there, this guy will take the blitz opportunity again, I think. And I might even be able to get an assist with this boy, depending on where he, you know, if he comes back this way, maybe. We'll see. I was going for it with this guy with 2 GFIs first. Perfect. That is bad news for him, I think. 1 GFI and a dodge. So 1 in 9, 1 in 6. And then, does he make it? He makes that. Does he make the GFI? Nope. Lovely. Reroll and then hope he fucks the pickup. Yes! Okay, so... This seems like an obvious spot for this gent. This is the guy I want. Do we want to pick it up with this Chaos Warrior, actually? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. I think this is the place for him to go. We then basically have to take a block and hope this guy goes down. It will really help if he does. Fuck buckets. And we'll there and follow up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 1 GFI. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 GFI to get the blitz out the way, and then he tries to pick it up. Yes. Yes. Oh, wonderful. Go on, injure him. Ah, fuck. Yes, good lad. Right, those are both 1 dies, so I'm not very interested in them. In fact, I'm not interested in any 1 dies at all, in case they go against me. So he has to somehow free up Asaurus. I don't think there's any way that he can do it. And if he's taking skink blocks on a Chaos Knight, it's definitely half die. Yeah, okay, he doesn't... I mean, even if he gets the knockdown, it's annoying, but it will knock himself down. He doesn't have block available, so... He shouldn't be able to stop me scoring. I've got 3 turns to do so. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so if we go with the Chaos Warrior all the way, we'll need 1 GFI. If we hand off to Alec, which I think we might do, is he going to make this? Yeah, he's going to try. So if we hand off to Alec, then he levels up for sure. And if we score with Kruka, then he just needs 1 pass to level up, which is interesting. That didn't make a lot of sense. Doesn't make it. Reroll. Makes it. Oh, shit. Only gets the pushes, can't re-roll it. So this is a question. We've got a free block here. I don't know what to do. That was bad. I couldn't work that turn out. Could not work it out at all. Should have possibly just risked a dodge with a re-roll and just moved away. But I was trying to be clever and it didn't work at all. And at least he keep trying to make these 5 pluses. But if he would not make them, it would be great. Oh, he does make them. And that means he might score here if he gets the pick up. He did have to use the re-roll at least, so... Yep, so he just needs a 3+ to draw here. And he gets it. That was a horribly played previous turn from me. And now he gets a lot of chance. Yeah, he gets 2 players back. My own fault. My own fault. We're going to need a fortunate kick somewhere in this area. Not this one. It really depends on where this ball goes and what the event is. Meh. So not good event for us. So in order to score, we've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just pick it up. And then the following turn, we're going to have to do a handoff and a throw and a catch and all sorts of merriment. So that's great. Right, okay, so... let's hit this guy. We can follow that up. Allows us to put this one here. Which gives us the 3-die blitz. Nope. So then this guy runs through there. This guy runs through there. And has to take a GFI, I think. Yep, so let's do the 2-die block. Oh, wonderful. So we're just going to stop him getting involved. We'll have to take a block for it, but so be it. And then the question is, so what does this cause? It's -1 to catch and pick up. Well, we get +1 to pick up from this guy, so let's see if we get it. Hopefully without a reroll. Yep, lovely. Then 1 GFI and a throw gives us a chance. I think we have to take it. The pass is successful. The catch is also successful. That's amazing. So then he has to go there. And since we have the reroll, I think we have to potentially think about the GFI. And since we're close to the end, we actually have to think about both GFIs. And that's it. That's the best we can do. He can't get any Soar either without 5+ dodges. He hasn't got any rerolls, so he just gets to put this guy on the ball. I have to blitz him off and try and run for the end zone, and that's it. That's what we get. And he gets to make some 1-in-9s to try and make that as hard as he can. He should have done this guy. Oh, he's going to take a 1-die block with this guy. That's fair. Yep, fine. Why not? That makes it as hard as it... Yep, good. Doesn't get it. No reroll available, so... we score most likely. We can get a 3-die here. Anyone close to leveling up that we could do with some points on? River could most do with the points. So let's go with River. Take the 3-die. Gets it. Let's see if he gets some injury potential as well. Nope. Any more blocks worth taking? Is this the AV8 guy? No, in which case we're not taking any blocks, we're just scoring. Sadly on a guy with 0 SPP, but that's it. Yeah, that was fortunate. I think, you know, the guy just got diced there. I think in an all fair and square world, he probably just wins or it's a draw. Me winning is just down to dice. There's no... I didn't play particularly well. I had that one turn that was critical and I fucked it. He didn't make any plays that really made me go, wow, what a great play. But I just think he just had, oh, we get 6 for winnings again. God, I just roll like a genius. Oh, so the guy that scored did then level up, so that's nice. What did we get? So we got 8, 2, 4. That's not bad. That's not bad. You think he misplayed his offenses? I think he did a little bit as well, but I think the biggest mistake he made is he doesn't have a Croxigore. I can't imagine a world in which I have a Lizardman team without a Croxigore. Now, of course, if he just got him injured and he didn't have the money to buy another one, that's, you know, that's not his fault. But if he's just playing without a Crox... that's not something I can get behind at all. So, let's jump in. We've got an MNG on Voita, sadly, but we do have 1 level up. So, let's see if we get a double and get something interesting going, or if we just have to go standard. So, we have to go standard. So, no, none of those. So, it's literally Mighty Blow, or block, or wrestle. We could start getting a wrestle strip ball sort of guy. But honestly, I think that might be better on someone that first of all rolls movement speed, so that you can get about the pitch a little bit better. So I think we're either going to start building a killer, or we're going to start building into a sort of more generally strong. So are we going to go block first, or are we going to go Mighty Blow first? I think having one guy with Mighty Blow on the team is kind of nice, just to be able to start laying in the pain. And if he gets Mighty Blow Claw... but block Mighty Blow Claw is just so much nicer. What do you reckon, Oscar? I'm open to ideas. Do you think we go for... we've got a few options here. We can go block, potentially into Mighty Blow, Claw, and so on. We can go block into an early block guard to get some guard on the team. We can go Mighty Blow to go Mighty Blow, Claw, Block, or Mighty Blow, Block, Claw. Or we can go Wrestle to start building an early... I've forgotten what the term is for someone who takes the ball off them. Jesus Christ. What's the guy who takes the ball off the opposing team? He's the... Oh, my brain's gone blank. Never mind. Sacker. Thank you. Jesus, yes. So we can start building a Sacker with Wrestle. We can start building a safe killer with Block. We can start building an unsafe killer with Mighty Blow. What are you favouring? I think for such a bashy team, we want to have one guy that just has Mighty Blow and gets on with it and hurts people. You just usually pick Block. It's what I should do, isn't it? It's safer. I don't need to progress him that... Ah, sod it. Go on. Go on then. You boring bastard. You've talked me into it. Well, this isn't a league, so this is just the ladder. So we could meet absolutely anything. Well, cool. Block is the boring choice, but I mean, honestly, it just makes so much sense on Chaos. Like, all of my first 3 Chaos Warriors to level up are taking Block for sure. The 4th one might have to take Guard just to rush some Guard into the team at that stage. But yeah, for sure, I'm going to be taking lots and lots of Block. I just worry about, like, we are a bashy team. We don't have necessarily a lot of options, and what we want to do is get some positionals into the team as soon as possible. So we want to sort of designate where they're going a little bit. Mighty Blow is a way to do that, to start sort of getting that one killer in. But the thing is, the guy with Block becomes the blitzer anyway, and he tends to just sort of, by hook or by crook, he tends to level up reasonably quickly as well. Like, Mighty Blow levels him up a bit faster, sure, but honestly, Block sometimes allows me to just put the ball on him, or you know, he just stands up where he wouldn't otherwise stand up, so he gets to make another block. Like, Block is crazy good and necessary, and we've only got 3 rerolls. We're not going to be taking leader on anyone, so you know, there really is an argument for that. Now the question is, do we want to buy? I don't think we do. I don't think we buy another Beastman at this point, because Voita's only MNG, so he's coming back next game. And even if, like, we're going to get 1 loner, and so we've got a 1 in 11 chance that we lose the MVP SPP, versus the chance that we aren't able to replace a Chaos Warrior next game or something, which would be so much more impactful. So I think we accept the risk of the 1 in 11, and we wait for Voita to come back, and we wait to get the 150k so that we are safe, as it were, and can afford to replace some guys if things go shit up. Lovely. Right, well, I'm only going to play the 1 game this evening. It's already past midnight, so I'm not going to be staying up too much later, and I don't want to fuck things up too much. So just a little bonus game for you guys. I will occasionally throw these up. I do enjoy playing Blood Bowl a little bit, and I don't want to spend too much time in the main sort of allotted stream time doing it. So hope you all enjoyed that game. Just a bit of a sort of, it'll get a bit more interesting as we get into the more developed Chaos. You know, Chaos become a lot more fun as they get a lot more skills involved. In fact, the whole of Blood Bowl becomes more entertaining, I think, at that stage. So we'll work our way up there and see how it goes. Hope you're all having a wonderful night. Obviously, no jumper up tonight. I've already done it, and I'm not going to do it on stream again for today. Only a bonus stream. So have a good one and sleep well.